Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, in this video I bring you the narrative of a Igbo writer called Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, a name that you are no doubt familiar with, famous for writing a book called Half of a Yellow Sun. That is our most prominent book, and that is the only one that I have any recollection of. But since off the back of that book, she has now positioned herself as a champion of so many causes, the feminist cause, the Igbo cause, etc., to the point that she's actually trying to rewrite the Biafran history, towing the lines of Chinua Achebe, and of course placing all of the blame of that war on the Yoruba. So she's of that ilk. I'm not a particular fan, but that's not really the narrative that I'm bringing you with this video. So with this video, I bring you this. Chimamanda Adichie pictured buying corn by the roadside in Anambra State. So that's the headline. Chimamanda Adichie pictured buying corn by the roadside in Anambra State. So that's the headline. Now let's get into the body of it. There's really not that much of a body to this story. It's just this lady really taking photographs of herself buying corn in what is now her native land, although she will tell you that she's American one day and then she's Igbo the next. But then let's see what this whole story is all about. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie shared a photo of herself buying corn and pear by the roadside in Anambra State. The renowned author visited her hometown, Aba in Anambra State, and decided to get Okana Ube, corn and pear. Sharing the photo, she wrote, "Okana Ube in my ancestral hometown, Aba, Anambra State, a repository of so many happy memories." So now this is what she's now put out. She's obviously just gone to take this photo opportunity. Whatever it is that she's intending to achieve with this is really entirely our own affair. But I just thought I'd bring you this video really just to highlight this lady. I'm sure there's a lot of you who are fans of hers. I'm not one of them. I've not really read any of her books, but I have read a lot of her political opinions, and they are not one that gel with mine. But that doesn't mean anything really, because there's a lot of people who do not agree with my point of view on life, and there are a lot of people that I do not agree with their point of view on life, and she just happens to be one of them. Veritable Igbo in every sense, even though she's been polished and cultured in America, but still nonetheless very Igbo to the core, to the point that she's now trying to reconnect with her ancestral hometown, as she's put it. I would say it's her hometown, not her ancestral hometown, because she's of course not American. She's an Igbo lady from the eastern parts of Nigeria, so that is exactly her hometown and not just ancestral. But then whatever it is and however she deems it, I just thought to bring you this video. Conversations in the comment section is what I am inviting. But by the way, I know this is a bit of a punchy video that I've just done on this lady. It's not actually meant as an attack on her. I'm just really flashing her up for your consideration. So conversations in the comment section, as I said. But before you come join me in the comment section to have that conversation, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what you're making of this Igbo lady and my opinion of her, or what are your opinions on her. Let's have all that discussion in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, carry on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.